Hello everyone, in this video tutorial we will try to convert one sample test case to test script by using Selenium WebDriver and Java. So this is what the test case. The description of the test case is to log in OpenCart application by using valid credentials. The credentials are given over here: sampleocart@gmail.com and sampleocart@123. This is username and password. This test case is having 3 different steps. Enter username, enter password and click on login. These 3 steps must be automated by using WebDriver script. So let us try to convert the test case to test script by using Selenium WebDriver. So let me enter into Eclipse. Let's create one class and let's say ocart login underscore tc001 is the class name. This is a main class. I'll delete the unwanted data, and the description of the test script is to log in OpenCart application using valid credentials. And here first step is to set the path of the driver. So I am copying the statement without again identifying the path. This is what because the path is always constant in my laptop, I am not changing the path at all. So I am copying it from the other program. So my driver path has been set it. We need to create the object for Firefox driver, as we are using Firefox and it will expect us to import. So I am importing. We have already done it, so I am not explaining it once again. Fine. Now what exactly we need to do with O1? First we need to launch the login page of OCart application. So let's say the login page URL is, if I'll enter into account and click on login, yeah, this is what the URL. So let us say O1 is the object dot get, and in this I should give the URL for the login page, and here first step is to enter the username. So we should use the method called find element to identify. By using different locators we can use, but the general locator usually engineers are using is XPath. So let's say I need to identify email ID. So XPath is nothing but the XML path of the locator. So how can I get the XPath? As we are beginners, I would like to suggest you to right click on the element, click on inspect element, and here we can able to see some information related to the XML document. So many attributes and the respective values we can see, like input ID value, then class, then type, name. So many attributes with respect to that attribute values are there. So now I need to get the XPath. So how can I get the XPath? I need to right click on the highlighted script statement, then copy XPath. So once I'll copy the XPath, I can keep it over here. Within double quotes I will paste it, and before using this XPath, just I need to remember this value must be in single quote. So I need to change this input hyphen email to single quote. Then I need to enter the data. So the method we need to use is send keys. Send keys is one of the method. So how can we get the method? See, once I will keep o1.find element by dot xpath, and I will provide the xpath by copying it from the user interface. I can keep a dot again, then as send keys I can say over here. So what is the job of send keys? It will send the test data at the time of execution. So let's say what is our test data? Our test data has been captured over here. So I'll just copy this test data, sample app@gmail.com. So let's say my test data should be sample app@gmail.com. So my job is done, and again I need to do the same thing for password. So find element method, then I need to locate by using xpath expression. We can get it again. I'll just again tell you how to get the xpath. For password, this time we are capturing. Right click on password, then inspect the element. We will get the highlighted text over here. Right click, then copy, then xpath. So the xpath will be getting copied over here. We can use the xpath within double quotes, and the value id is attribute equal to value. Value must be within single quote, not double quote. So if it is already in single quote, no need to change. If it is not in single quote, we need to change it to single quote. Now I need to send the password. So what is the password value? The same value which we suggested over here. So the same value I need to pass as password. Yes. So now again one more element is there. So I'll just give the step number. This is step 1. This is step 2, and one more step is there to click on sign in button. So let us check what is that button in login button. So to click on login button, again we need to inspect the element. Fine. Here we can copy the xpath again. The same xpath we can use. So let's say same find element method by dot xpath. Now in this I can paste the xpath for the login button, and here also okay, by dot xpath. Here we are providing the xpath of the login button. Then we need to click on the button. So my script is done for all the 3 steps. Automatically when we are capturing the xpath of the button, which property is to click, we will get the method called click over here. We are not using send keys because for this no test data is there. Fine. So now what we need to do with the button? We need to click, so we are using click method. So once we will execute, what will happen? Let us see. It's launching the application. Username and password has been entered and the button has been clicked. So our test case, the given test case, has successfully converted into one test script, and the test script has successfully executed with pass result. Thank you so much for watching the video. Happy learning.